fellow Nigerians across the globe, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As you already know, I am George Onipe. A very quick one this evening from my own end. I want us to look at a message I simply titled, The Mindset of the Igbo Unity Project and How It is Accepted as Nigeria. You see, yesterday, it's all over the social media that the conference that was held in Asaba and of course in Okpanam to showcase, to bring about unity of the supposed Ndi Igbo, according to the governor of Delta State, Sheriff. He said he was not happy because of the low turnout. And honestly, I will advise the governor of Delta State, my state, to focus on his leadership position and don't interfere. We don't want anybody to patronize us. Because I see some Igbo people lamenting over his statement that the politicians from the southeast did not attend. And so Governor Sheriff otherwise is saying that we are Igbo. But I do not blame them, because this is what we have benefited from one Nigeria. A country where 3 ethnic groups want to absorb, assimilate over 1,000 ethnic groups. It would not have been an issue before now. But then, with what we have seen in time past, this is an issue that must be addressed. And we are not here to patronize anybody. We are not here to massage anybody's ego. We will not leave any truth without exposing it. And their lies and shenanigans will be displayed. And this is so that their hypocrisy, when confronted, will be exposed. Because under our watch, we will not allow anybody to sell the next generation of our people. You see, in the early hours of Africa, there were a lot of young men who were desperate to fight for Pan-African ideology. They will stop at nothing to see that Africans unite. And we have taken time to study. Why is it very difficult for Africans to unite? The continent of black people, whether you like it or not. A continent where you can't even know who is a Nigerian or who is a Ghanaian or who is a South African or who is from any part of Nigeria. And so, obviously, uniting, unlike that of the Europe, would have not been a difficult task. But for how many years? I could practically say for more than 100 years, this project has constantly failed. And the question is unity something bad? Is unity not something all of us should embrace? Why is it failing? Why is it not working? And let me tell you the truth. It is simple. Majority of these people who are fighting for unity is either stepping on the toes of some individuals who I will refer to as house niggers, who are feeding on the misery of the entire Africa globally. Of course, you betray your people, the Europeans, your imperialists, the colonial master, whatever umbrella they hide, they will love you. You can't be a president of Africa except you do their bidding. Look at Paul Biya of Cameroon, the longest sitting president, and of course the oldest president in the world. I think he should be up to 1,000 years. He's still contesting. And France love it. They want those kind of people. And with what you see people like that, you're telling me to unite with this bunch of intellectual, dishonest people? Hell no. One problem of Africa. And you look at the other way regarding the African unity. It did not work because we already know the truth. Some group of individuals who already control power, they are power brokers in their country. They are trying to form alliance, not to unite Africa, but to liberate, to capture Africa, enslave Africa in their own terms, and become the overall God of Africa. Should I say Donald Trump of America, the Queen of England? That is what they are looking for. And you see, because not every one of us want to voluntarily go back to slavery, there is always friction in the process. And that is why it has not worked. Like I said, unity in itself, it's something we should all embrace. But this is the switch. We are Nigerians. Before the Nigerian Biafra War, nobody was talking about unity. And that was actually the time we were united. Before the greed and the wickedness of Ojukwu and Agbo Yoronsi ruptured the relationship between ethnic groups in Nigeria, nobody was talking about unity because it was not necessary. We were one already, not because it was of our own making, because we could align our future. We can identify with the struggles of the past. We can come together and fashion a future for all of us. Nobody was to be seen as the God. There was neither male nor female, no strong nor weak. And that is what everybody believed. But the greed of Agbo Yoronsi and Ojukwu made it clear that no, we have been pretending to be one. We must truly be one. That was the idea and the initiative after the war. And so after the war, it was obvious that Nigeria is not united. And so it became a slogan. The task to keep Nigeria one is a must. We must become one united Nigeria. Ordinarily, you will understand that it's obvious we are not one. But there is room for us to become one. And it's been over 50, going to 60 years. We have been shouting, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. But be sincere to yourself. Are we truly one Nigeria? Has everybody accepted that we are one Nigeria? The truth is no. Most Nigerians don't agree that they are one, and will never agree that they are one, based on certain activities that is going on already. Number one, each time you hear one Nigeria, it's just about the people who want to use us. Nothing more, nothing less. We are all one Nigeria. It's about the oil in South. We are one Nigeria. It's something. There is always attachment. And how can you think the people who you are calling to be one based on your personal interest will completely accept you long time? But until we are ready to yes. So we are going to shout one Nigeria for a very long time until we are ready to tell ourselves the truth. I need you as a Nigerian to look at the social media platform and when people talk around you regarding Nigeria. Some people are glamoring and say, let us divide Nigeria. And each time you see majority of the people who are telling you, let us divide Nigeria, they always say, divide it into three. We must divide Nigeria into three. And which means Yoruba will take one side, Hausa will take one side, Igbo will take one side. I say, thunder will fire all of you. All of you saying, divide Nigeria into three. Read my lips. Thunder from Amadioha and Ibeno Kwabe, from Ekbentu, Akiamuhu, both Jesus and Muhammad, their thunder will fire all of you. Because you people are the reason why Nigeria cannot unite. And so, who told you Nigeria will be divided into three? No, who made that rule? And there are some people who feel they have arrived. They will say, let's divide it into 6 geopolitical zone. I will not send thunder to you, but you need to, may God have mercy on you. That is not for any of you to even think, not to talk of decide. You saying, let's divide Nigeria into 3. Because somewhere in your tiny mind, you think by the time they say, okay, the whole Nigeria, Yoruba take your own, Hausa take your own, Igbo take your own, and then we'll be happy, we are now Igbo, we are Biafra. Thunder fire all of you again. And so you see, with this kind of mindset, and what you see about Nigerian unity, it can't work. Each time any Nigeria is talking about we must unite, watch them closely. They have interior motive. And now it brings us back to the purpose of this discussion. Igbo people are spending money. I do not know whether it is the real Igbo or it is the Igbo Biafra. You know, we have different kind of Igbo. I don't know clearly. The one we know now is Igbo Biafra. But it looks like Igbo also, Igbo Ndo Aliriri, Igbo Aboki, Igbo Israel, Igbo Equatorial Guinea, Igbo Buibo, now Igbo Buibo. It looks like all of them are partially involved. But this project is spearheaded by the Igbo Biafra. In a time like this, we are not at war. In a time like this, nobody is quarreling anybody. They are going from one community to another community to tell them, to remind them who they are. I imagine I wake up one morning and my neighbor knock on my gate and say, George, I want to remind you that you are George. I will perceive something is wrong somewhere. Because I did not tell you I forget that I'm George. Except I have offended you, or there is something or a point you want to reiterate. Or maybe I am mad. Because you cannot remind me that I am George. Something is out of order. And that calls for questioning. That is exactly what these Igbo Biafra people are doing. Some of our people you will consider to be intellectual people are part of this criminality. And so they are going from community to community, reminding us who we are. Oh, you are Igbo. Let us unite because you are Igbo. You must be Igbo. It is Igbo unity. Now, they are not trying to unite because they love you. It is simple. Know this truth and have peace. Only alignment ethnic group can form across board as far as Nigeria is concerned to fight somebody. Look at the body language of Igbo people. They are looking for a way through coalition to form alliance between Igbo and Hausa. Yoruba is their target. Is it because Yoruba did them wrong? No, because Yoruba man is the president. They must remove him. Hausa must take over power. And Igbo want to have their own fair share. But you see the game. At the end of the day, you are the one they are dragging to have the numerical advantage, which is uncalled for. This is still applicable. Each time you hear that, oh, Igbo wants to unite, ask yourself, why are they trying to unite with us? So we can build a more viable political front. Where were they when they said they own 5 states and were happy to leave us for the western region before now? We cannot forget in a hurry that Anyoma people has never been part of the eastern region. We were part of the western region. Earlier, we were part of the southern protectorate. which is inclusive of Igbo, Yoruba, and the supposed minority. And then later on, because we are not Yoruba, neither are we Igbo, we fought for our region. And that is why people like Governor Sheriff of Delta State, all of them were under Midwestern region. Governor Sheriff should tell us whether he's a Yoruba man. Because then, they used to call some of us Bendel Igbo, Midwestern Igbo. And they used to call some of us Western Igbo. I mean, Western Bendel Yoruba or Midwestern Yoruba. Other ethnic groups like the Benin people could not accept it. They didn't let it go down the drain. But Anyoma people kept quiet. And today, after a very long period of years, I should say almost 4 decades, everybody has moved along. We have accepted our fate. We've never been respected or seen as Igbo. And each time we say we are Igbo, look how they look at us. And each time you, as Aboma, say you are Igbo, look at how they look at you. Something is not right. And that is because despite the fact that in the process of time, we conformed to, let's say, subscribe, accepted, embrace them for many reasons I've said in other broadcasts. But the truth is that they are not the one to tell us who we are. Because my people will say, but they are spending money, millions upon millions, they are the richest tribe. What they are doing is that they know they are not going anywhere. My generation cannot be conquered, will not be enslaved. Nobody can assimilate us, it's over. Their target is the next generation of our people. They are using them already. And so one of the reasons we are here is sending out this message. It will get to them that Anyoma is not Igbo. It doesn't matter the professor, the barrister, everybody that said it, Anyoma is not Igbo. I have been with these people and I've been among my people. I remember a meeting we went to somewhere in Indokwa, and then we have so many monarchs present there because it was about Anyoma defense issue. And of course, the late Omo of Okpana was there. And by the time I arrived, and the next thing that happened, I was putting on Isiago shirt. I accepted it. There was no need to hide from it. But when I got to the meeting venue, as the major speaker in that event, I was putting on Isiago. And some of those respected elders from Asaba to be precise, a very loving man, I will not call his name. It's almost 98 years now, but still very vibrant. They called me out along the late Omo of Okpana of blessed memory. I said, this is an insult because they take me as their son. Said, what are you putting on? You want to disorganize this meeting? I said, I don't understand, sir. Now what do people mean? They say, just as fast as you can, go and change this cloth. That is Isiago. The one Igbo people say is their traditional attire. Let's not go there now. They said, go and wear Akwacha, because it was the meeting of traditional rulers. And I can't address them with Yoruba garment or Hausa garment, because we are neither them, and neither could I address them with Igbo garment, because we are not them. Do you know the meeting has to pause for like almost 30 minutes, because I have to drive around the community to look for where I will get white native attire already made. And then I put it on. And you need to see the expression in their face. They were very happy, and the meeting began. Does it mean these people hate Igbo people? No. Does it mean these people, if I have worn that cloth, anybody will die? No. They feel somewhere this guy is not complete. And so those of you who are letting them deceive you based on like, share, the eyesight's desolate platform, looking for validation. I'm inside uncompleted building. And believe me, this is where we will hold them. And this is where we will drown them. Because we are their destiny and we are their doom. I'm not begging you. I'm not asking you, you must follow me. I'm telling you, we are prophets, lone rangers, the voice crying in the wilderness. We will continue to tell you this truth until it absorbs you. Ndị agbo ọnụ ndị Igbo. Gwadele no nwo Nwechukwu. Imobi. Ire ru ni wo ni Igbo. Atenunu la so oko eka eke nkwo. Unu ri amarin kogun eji pachapu enya le eji senya pato makasa unu awotane. Umenunu wo ndị Igbo. Ke ha uji mene lo nu nwara agbahi mebele agwa Nigeria ene so ihu nenyi wo ndị Igbo. Jude no nwo no jojo ke ha uji mene ndị Igbo nwara were nwa atushi elu alu ale ni enyi ka wo ndị Igbo. And honestly, I apologize for those of you who don't understand my language. It's just simply asking about people. In your heart of heart and your mind, people, are you truly Igbo? If you are Igbo, why are you not fighting Nigeria to send you back to where you belong? Why are they the one fighting to belong to you, that you belong to them? Now, coming back to the program held in Asaba and Okpanam simultaneously regarding Igbo unity. My happiness, first of all, is that they will not try this nonsense in Agbo. I know they will dare it. Try it. Make it Igbo affair in Agbo. May the Lord be with all of you. But of course, they don't make it openly as you see them on social media. They just rent a hotel, set small canopy, do it sharp, and run away. All they need is just 3 minutes video, and they tell you they have tumbled the wall upside down. That is one of the greatest problems of IPOB of Nnamdi Kanu. In those days, we were doing Biafra. Normally, what Nigerians don't understand is that whatever we do, it's just programmed. Let me give you a small secret. When you say we are going to do protest, the protest we are going to do, we could mobilize 1,000 persons. The 1,000 persons will come from different locations, and then we'll have a rallying point. The moment we say sharp 11, everybody be at the rallying point. That's sharp 11, all of us will gather there. And so all of a sudden, boom, you see all of us. People from Bayelsa, River, Delta, every corner, boom, we lock the place down. And the moment we lock the place down, our social media warriors, they will now begin to video it. Yes, you must give us Biafra. All we need is just 10 minutes. Everybody is gone. We'll capture the video. And remember, if we mobilize 10,000 people, the rest are sure, depending on the location, another 10,000 people who don't know what is happening will be caught up with the crowd. The police can't shoot. The police cannot harass. Only when they see violent people among us, they could defend themselves. And that is why you have casualty and collateral damage in most cases. But most people don't know. So when what we want is just the video to prove to you that we are protesting, we have acquired it, we have achieved the aim. Whatever you see, you are on your own. And most people will think it's a real protest. You will carry it in your hair. Yes, we are Biafra. The real people organizing it are gone. That is exactly the same pattern they are using. From their obedient movement to coalition, down to Igbo unity as it is currently. That is what they are doing. So once they come, they say, okay, Igbo Israel TV, Atoro TV, Igbo TV, Almighty TV, Ndioshia, all these criminals. All of you, let's gather in Okpana. Come with your disciples. And all of them will go to the venue. They now just do, brrr. Before you know they are there, they are gone. All they need is 30 minutes clip. They have used this thing to catch many people off guard. All they need is just say something they need. And that is all. They will manipulate this narrative to suit their own agenda. And now they gathered in Asaba to unite in Igbo. All their governors did not come. All their senators and lawmakers did not come. You think they don't want to come? Yes, maybe. No, maybe they don't. But this is the truth. The body language of their absence. It's not because they don't love it. It's just because they want to pass a message that after all, they are not the one who is promoting this Igbo unity. Because some of them know the outcome of what they are doing. They want to mobilize us to fight Tinubu. They want to mobilize us to take it to Aso Rock. The one you mobilize us before, what is the result? If God has not been with us, if our ancestors and the Creator has not been with us, today we will be doing sit at home in Abo. Today, unknown gunmen like Gentle them and Yahoo them will be telling us what to do and what not to do. Today, kidnapping will be the order of the day in Delta State, River State, and Bayelsa. You want us to walk that path with you? You want us to drag our people to that mold again? Never again. And now, they are gathering and telling you, hey, we must unite, we must unite. Are we disunited? Understand, I have told you, we are not their target. Because they will not. Our generation is beyond destruction. We may not attain to certain greatness, but you see, we are their destiny and we are their doom. We are the ungifted. We give them back what they are giving to us. But look at the next generation. They are vulnerable. Very, very vulnerable, Anyoma people. And when you are gone, they have institutions. They have different groups. They are colonizing their people. They are colonizing Amroba, they are colonizing Oloshio, they are colonizing fake drug manufacturer, they are colonizing criminal, they are colonizing political tout. They are training different group of people. They're learning from India. They're learning from China, Japan. You know, in China, Japan, all these most developed countries, they give this very project to one community, one state, another project to one state. And so one can be very good in textile, another one is very good in making shoe, another one is very good in making upholstery, another one is very good in automobile, and so on and so forth. And so anyone they use, they deploy them. That was exactly what Nnamdi Kanu was creating in IPOB. He wanted to create a group of men of God, which they thought I am one of them. I'm a controversial reverend, not like your own. And then you have a group of kidnappers, you have a group of criminals, all of them there. And when you see people like us, you say, but these are responsible people. But one thing we didn't count on, that he has a kidnapper. And so, why am I bringing it up? All these things they are doing, they have the ones they are using to infiltrate us. It's not every marriage we marry with them that actually marriage because of the marriage union. I will not tell you not to go to where you found love. But be very careful that you found love and not love that found you. Because most of them are married into a family to infiltrate us. And how best is it to destroy people than using their own person to destroy them? And so most of these children born for us through them, they become the instrument of our undoing. And so we are working to make sure all this, their conspiracy is brought to the light. And I ask again, is there any need to shout, Igbo must unite? Can Igbo unite with Anyoma and yet the entire Nigeria is not united? What do you think will be the end result? Let us assume we were able to rally around and gather as Biafra. We would have been able to put the entire Nigerians on their heels. Believe me, if the South-South and the Southeast were able to come together, we would have been able to put the entire Nigeria on their heels. That was exactly what they wanted. But what we did not count on was that we were mere instruments, mere tools. Today they are trying to sing the praise of Asaba people, so they hold them off guard. They're not trying to sing the praise of Okpanan people to hold them off guard. Because they have one supposed Omo of Obio who is running mad every way claiming she is Igbo. And we don't have problem. She can be Igbo. She is Igbo. And if you are Igbo, you are Igbo. But if I'm saying I'm not Igbo, it should not be an offense to you. That is where we have the problem. And so they gather. They wanted to prove to the world that Ibake is Igbo. And they Ibake Pachani Nyono. Then you know more on the Ibake. Pachani Nyono. Ono le hone ekpe, ono so no ndi du. Ono la ndi du ekpe, ono so no ndi Igbo. Ele won ko no wo. Onye amane bo no nyile du ya ga hida. Ono ele ndi Igbo, ono ele ndi du. Ono won de Ibake. The Ibake is na Igbo. But all of them are hallucinating. Help them deceive your children. You are in diaspora. All those meetings they do they bring you in? Do they bring you in? Do they incorporate you? They are united. What do you think the unity with Igbo people in a Nigeria that is not united, what do you think it will be? That is how they deceive Chukwuma and Zogo. I listened to one Yoruba man, one of his documentary program, when he was talking about how we struck the Yoruba man. The Yoruba man practically, in fact, somebody tagged me on that video, that Agbo people fought Biafra war, that all those brilliant Biafran soldiers are Eka people. He mentioned Eka specifically. Agbo people, Asaba people. You know, I was shocked. Believe me. It draws us back to when wounded civilians said Agbo people and Yoma people betrayed Bende. And I said, no, nobody says so. Because the last time I checked, I've seen over 5, close to 6 decades in my life. And believe me, I've not heard any family talk about their involvement in the war. Because to them, the Biafra-Nigeria war is something that would not have happened. I have not heard of any Eka man. No Eka man. But I know that majority of the people who were used were Anyoma people. And so we have Usimili, Ndokwa, Anyocha, and Eka. And I'm yet to hear the name of one Okwane man that bore arm to fight Biafra. No. But I know there are many Anyocha people. There are many Usimili people. And they don't want to learn. But they will learn in the hard way. And Zogo died with regret. I was with Nzogo during IPOB time. And I know what he told me. We went to the palace of Ata of Igala. We know what he said. We visited length and breadth from Utoke to Ipie, across board, the entire South, South, and Southeast. Let's leave Southeast now. And all of them they're skeptical about the whole issue. They have their fears. And the one that breaks the camel back was Philippe Effiong. Now hold it. You see, I talk about Calabar people, Akwa Ibom people, whether Ibibio, Efik, or Anang, as the case may be. I talked about them. They've learned, but they are not reacting because they have built the base already. And this base, this institution, is what I am appealing to my people. South-South, Midwestern region, we must form a rallying point. Akwa Ibom people has always been there from time immemorial. They have learned. And if you think you are following them, you are at the same level, you have to think again. Now, go back to history during the war. The second in command, supposedly, was General Philippe Effiong. Till he died, did Ojukwu visit him? Did you hear him having any relationship with Ojukwu? Because Ojukwu betrayed him. But he had no reason to cry out. He died a lonely man. Even the government of his state marginalized his community because of him. But look at them. They are still trying to drag Philippe Effiong children abroad to come and do Biafra. If you see Philippine children, of course they know what to do. Tell them to come out body. If you hear the case of Ifajuna, who was executed by firing squad because he told his supposed brother Ojukwu to stop the war because it's a will that will never be. They call him traitor, Sabo. They executed him by firing squad. Go and look at should I call him judge? Under the military council, the person that court-martialed him, the person that judged him and sentenced him to death, it was Akwa Ibom man. Tomorrow, when they want to deny, they say, after all, is it not Akwa Ibom man that sentenced him to death? Tomorrow, when the wrong side of history shines its light on the Nigerian Biafra war, they will tell you that the Igbo Kubo, it was an Apana person, it's not Igbo, but they are calling it Igbo. Go and ask Chukwuma and Zogo. Go and ask all of them. They showcase you, they blow you up, they pump you up, they put you where they want you to believe. They pretend they love you. And brother, you are just being used. In the end, they will dump you. Come to think about it. People who kill their people at will, eat their flesh at will, do all this rubbish. All of a sudden, they want to unite with you. You are uniting with unknown gunmen, kidnapper, baby factory, Ulosho. Which one are you uniting with? Remember our cultural tradition. Remember our value system. We are not the same. We are different people. So why they are doing all these things? The governors didn't turn up. The House of Senate didn't turn up. It could be for two reasons. One, they don't want to have problem with the government of the day. They are enjoying their share, their national cake of one Nigeria. Number two, when it backfire, because it will surely backfire, they will make it clear that their hand is not there. These are the two major reasons why they didn't show up. And then with their server, we have identified, we are Igbo. They now begin to do, who does that? Who does that? You lose your honor, respect, when you constantly seek for validation. That is the only thing Igbo Biafra can do. But you are being used. Open your eyes. And the governor saying that Igbos did not identify with their sheriff. Now you be Igbo man. Tell the governor of Delta State that now you be Igbo man. Maybe we to call one Igbo people. And when the time comes, they will go back to Igbo land. But we understand political statements. It could also be a form of mocking them. I don't think I get Igbo. Igbo in Kogi, Igbo in Ataramawa, Igbo in Ekwenkoso, Igbo in Igbo. Una smoke Igbo. Una smoke Igbo. No money, no fetick or. It's not high time you people focus on building your communities. Was that not the last advice of Omo of Okmanam of blessed memory? Or should I post the video again so that you people listen to it? You that is Igbo, moved on. Build a society everybody can envy. United Emirates was not the idea of the entire member state that makes up Dubai today. When the call was made, some states said they are not going to be part. And those who came started it. And when they saw what was being achieved, other member states joined. It's applicable to America. The entire American state was not part of America as of independence. Some did not see any reason. America later bought some countries. Some later returned and joined the union. And look at how vast they are today. And so, build where you are. It is flower that attracts the butterfly. It is sugar that attracts the ant. Do something that will make us come to you. Don't manipulate us to come to you. But if you refuse to stop, that thing you are looking for, you will get it. He said that Tinubu give us to Igbo people and turn us to Southeast. Then we shall redesign the face of Southeast. Or maybe they say, we create Anyama from the Igbo. We are watching all of you. But my happiness is that our stakeholders know the truth in their heart of heart. So Igbo people that want unity, please go back and do something that will attract us. Ikure will gladly follow you. Anyama will gladly follow you. Osimilindokwa Oba, Ahoda Abua, all of us will gladly follow you. But what we see now is manipulation, deception, criminality of the highest order, disgrace, and insult to humanity. And certainly, we can never allow you to lower our standard value system. We are not the richest tribe. We are not the most intelligent. And certainly, we do not envy you. We are not jealous in you. We still live in mud house. Some of my community, we sleep on the tree. But we are contented. We are satisfied. We wish for more. We ask for more. We want to be better than we are today, but not on the expense of any other person. And so we work with time. And this is one thing we appreciate. We may not be in a hurry. We will get to our destination. Why are you? And so, Governor of Delta State, we love you, we respect you. But don't insult the intelligence of Anyoma people. We are not Igbo. But of course, there are Igbo people living in our land. They can come and do Igbo unity meeting. Don't include us there. Because tomorrow when it happens now, they say, is it not you people? You betray South. We know be Igbo. We know be Igbo. All these Biafra lovers. The man himself was even twisting the history of Asaba massacre. And I'm sure that man did not know there was other community that were massacred. Why did they not attack Abo? Yes, they did. The first place they launched attack on was Orogodo there, the place we call government feed. Those of you who know Orogodo very well. Behind the University of Delta State, Abo there, uni there. The opposite compound, we call it government feed in those days, or civic center. That government feed, there is a clock tower there, built by the imperialists. In the ancient time, I think that clock tower should be older than Mongo Park and Landa Brothers. All of them put together, Mary Flora Shaw and William Wilberforce, all of them, that clock tower is older than. It still stands strong, tall, showcasing the, should I say, heritage that we have been here before all of you. It's still there. The war clock was still working. It was during the war, they shot one grenade there, or one gun, and damaged the war clock. It's still there till tomorrow. After that, they saw we are peaceful people. The Nigerian army boycotted Abo and went through the Awuchi road to bust out in a gala, where they now returned back from their Asaba axis and then tried to cross River Niger before it was blown. We defended ourselves. We were not party to anybody. And come to think of it, Isobomu, they are not Abo man. Isobomu, they are not Abo man. His father is a Wake man. He's a Ka man. His mother is the Bini man. And so, if we do not say these things, people will misunderstand it. I know not everybody will see my broadcast, but I know you may have more people who will see their broadcast. And they will say, oh, yes, Igbo people have united in Delta State. Oh, yes, Kogi Igbo, Cross River Igbo, oh, Akwa Ibom Igbo, Ikwere Igbo, they are united. This is the same thing they are doing, going to Enugu and Akwa Ibom, Calabar, to go and fight for our state. But they can't come to our state to fight for it. Must we say before you people read our body language? So when you are calling for unity, we know the mindset of Nigerian unity. As we are, we want unity as one Nigeria. But any ethnic group that just begin to call for this unity, vocally, verbally, we know by instinct that this person is looking for something. Look at the election, is very close. They will soon begin to dress like Afa. P2B will soon go and eat food in Medina, Mecca. He's going to romance all the Hausa, Alhaji, and Alhaja. He's going to begin to behave like Hausa. We will see him, he will go to Alamajiri. He wants unity because he's eyeing something. Very soon now, when Tinubu come to Enugu, he will wear Ishiago to be recognized as Igbo. It's okay, it's unity, but he's looking for something. It's applicable to Igbo. He will now wear Yoruba, and I will solve of them. That is the only closest unity that can come to our mind. It is always has attached and influence. I think the Igbo unity inside this one Nigeria is more than that. No. A true unity of a country, we want to extricate our problems and look for the solution of how to bring us together. Almost all of us, including myself, in most cases, emotionally, sentimentally, we feel the mark. But let's leave our conscience alive. We will get it. There are many people who are trying to unite Nigeria, but very soon they become idiots. There are people I don't want to mention their name. You call them, they are voice of Nigeria. They are voice of. Go and watch their body language. Normal Nigerian person will come out and say, Igbos are the most marginalized in Nigeria. You are dividing us. You are not saying the truth. Another will come out, Igbos are the most intelligent, very hardworking people. You are dividing us. You are not uniting us. Yorubas are this one, the best, and this one. No, you compliment somebody in such a way that others will want to emulate them. You do not compliment them in such a way so that you talk other people now. Okay, we dash it, most intelligent tribe. We dash you, most educated tribe. We dash you, the gods of money. And after that, what else? You want to follow us. You want Abuki like us to be part of you. It's unfortunate. Your mission is dead on arrival. It's just simple, this message. If you are able to follow my line of thought, you will know the essence of the Igbo parade they are doing. We are not Igbo. And for the governor, I made my message clear. He shouldn't even be talking about them, Governor Sheriff. We love what you are doing, but you will not serve the next generation of our people, directly or indirectly, knowing or unknowingly. Or else, we go give all of on our mouth. We are water. We don't have enemy. We are water. We don't have enemy. But it is how you treat the water will treat you. Igbo unity beggar, continue to beg Biafra people. We are your destiny and we are your doom. I'll go to the comment section, receive one or two in short, and move on. Please don't forget, come and do another unity project in Yoshi. Land grabbers, looking for the land to collect. As a man, I greet you. Good morning, good evening from here. Igbo Abuchi, I greet you, my brother. Happy Sunday. I see Lucky Chinedu. He say, keep talking. Why not Benin host their own unity? Now, Chinedu, this is one truth that has to allow it to become part of your beating heart. I cannot come out when I'm normal and I begin to say, I am George Onibe. Yes, I am George Onibe. And you know I must be George. It's not necessary. People will know I'm losing my mind. And it's obvious, Igbo Biafra people, all of you have lost your mind. You are not just losing it, you have lost it. If I come, I say, I am George Onibe. I want those of you haters and likers who don't know me before to know me. I'm not looking for validation. Whether you say it's me or it's not me, no issues. But I've just told you for record purposes. So why will Benin come out? No, why will Benin come out and say, Agbo is Benin, Ikwere is Benin? It's not necessary. Nobody takes the kingdom by words, but by action. But yet, Benin people's slightest touch command obedience. Idechi Martin wrote in his book and say, we are descendants from Benin. We faulted him, we condemned him. Now we know the truth. Benin people did not pay him money to say they are descendants of Benin. Igbo people are not paying people to say they are Igbo. Sending their recharge card, doing giveaway, so they say they are Igbo. You don't know those people who know they are Igbo, they will collect those things because we have encouraged them. Collect money from Igbo Biafra people. Do what they ask you to do, but don't lose yourself in the process. Benin didn't tell them. Ahoda, Abua, Adua, Mwoba, Nzoba, Choba, Eliosu, and the rest of them, the descendant of Afan. Let's look at that. Benin did not come going. Why would Benin go to every backyard? Benin don't Benin himself finish. Person they carry elephant meat for head, they use like the big cricket. Benin has a lot of things to restore. And I don't blame them. They have a job to do. Because the weight, the load of a very large empire lies on their shoulder. Where they won't start. Yes, all of you are Igbo. Ebake, you are Igbo. Look at Ebake in the heart of Edo State. Oh, you want local government to be precise. Look at them till tomorrow. Ebake one language no change. Come to Abobi, go to Osanogogo, in a car land. You will see Benin people till tomorrow morning. One language no change from them. We no dominate them, they no dominate us. They speak both language. The same way we at the other side, we speak both language. But this is the switch now. Igbo want us to become Igbo. But Benin don't want Ebake to become Ebake. Because one time Oba of Benin said it. It is a parable that remains today in Benin land. Let Asian speak Asian. Let Idu speak Idu. Let Eka speak Eka. Allow them to be. But I know your kind. You are looking for waterways. You are looking for pond to use. Who to use and dump. You want our land. So, Abo land is Igbo land. Ikwere land is Igbo land. Now, no guessings. Hey, they answer our name. No, imagine now. You would have Oyibo should have started crying. Hey, you're answering our name, so you are Igbo man. They will see that we love them. And how should they reciprocate? Now we love Igbo people. And let's assume we answer Igbo name. How are you treating us? Thunder we go fire and I never know what you want to do for ourselves. This drum beat will not be beat. When I go dance to her. Mark my word. This music will not be play. I hope you have learned the dance step well. Because he who sow to the wide wind, he who sow corruption, you will reap from the wide wind. And you have murdered sleep, you will not go to bed. Stop all those rubbish. Why Benin no come claim you? And now that one you get to tell me. Lucky. I see conquer. You say the greed of Igbo. Simple. I see he find. He say you fool forever. Why not do your own Benin? But what will I tell you, Z-man? You are just another Igbo Biafra. It's in your DNA. You people are not giving me better insult. Mercy, I greet you from here. Nwokede, you are running mad in diaspora. Unfortunate for you, you can't come back to Igbo land now. What they did to Okunora, that is what they will do to you. Nwokede, Oliver, you are running mad gradually. Where is the name of the other mad Igbo man? Ezawo, you and Ezawo, on our madness, they increase small. When I come village now the Kano boys, they wait to now. You are not ashamed. Use your energy to repair Igbo land. Change the mind of those styles. For your own now, what you see me, I love you, you are part of my fan. Oliver, your madness, you and Ezawo, on our madness, they increase. When I'm you start me, I cited you be Igbo man. Biafra one for that matter. Come home now. I know they abroad, I dey Nigeria here. You do anyhow, you see anyhow. People like Ijele are calling you people to order. When they mumu on yourself. I didn't even read what the madman said. He say, people send the Benin people are living in their land. You don't have anything to say. Just insult me so that I will give it back to you. I'll see who is this. He say it's Igbo that say they are bigger than us. the South, but we will never allow them to be part of us at all. It is simple. Live and let's live. They are living in their own. They don't allow us to buy land. They don't allow us to settle there. They don't allow us to have peace. But they are scavenging our community, opening baby factories, doing all manner of nonsense. We know they put eye for them. Look at what is happening in Lagos now. And very more is coming. Because these people want to gain attention on our political platform. If they succeed, all of you are gone. Insulting people of Nnamdi Kanu, they don't reach you. You say some Oba added, if you deny people their language and culture, you have denied them their identity. Our ancestors never sided with stealing people's identity. God bless you, mercy. And so they can drop their insult on my comment section. Those who have ear, let them hear. But as for us, we know what we are here to do. We will never allow them to change the narrative, not under our watch.